Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I've basically run out of many ideas. So I'm basically gonna ask ChatGPT to ask me questions and I'm gonna answer them. Consider this a video diary because I know this should have stayed in the drafts. So the first question that I asked ChatGPT to ask me based on the interactions that we have had. So mind you, I am a law student and most of the time all I ask ChatGPT is to summarize questions and prepare notes for me or to summarize documents, blah blah blah. So the first question that it has chosen to ask me is, who are you and why did you choose law? Okay, I think this is a question that most of law students can just say is दुखती हुई rug for sure, because you don't choose law chooses you. For me personally, law was not my passion. Like, I knew that I had something for public speaking, but I absolutely forgot about the fact that I could not clear NEET. Next question. What's a random fact about you people don't expect? Well, I guess I don't know what to say about that. Like, I don't know if I have anything random that people don't expect about me. Probably the fact that, when I say that I want to look at photos that you want to share with me, I'm lying. I'm not interested. What's your daily routine as a law student? My daily routine as a law student, like when I'm going to lectures, is just to get up in the morning. I get up at 7. Yeah, I basically get up at 7. I get out of bed by 7 for sure. Otherwise, I make an effort to get up at 6:40, 45. And I leave the house at 8 o'clock. And 8 o'clock or 8:10. And my lecture begins at 10:30. So I prefer to go early. Next, if you were not doing law, what would you be doing? I guess I would be doing BA. Like, I think that's what I would be doing if I was not doing law. I would be doing BA. What motivates you on bad days? The fact that good days are coming. What's the hardest part of law school? I think this is not just a law school thing. This is probably every college experience ever. The fact that most of the time you will be expected to submit your internals, your assignments, everything a week before the examination. Matlab, imagine your viva and then you have your presentation, then you have to submit your homework, then you have to submit your internal whatever presentation you have, document you have, and if it's a group presentation you have to handle that, and that is a week before your exams, final semester exams. Next is, share your most stressful law school experience. The fact that what I just described happened to me before this SEM exam. And I'm not even going to take that professor's name. She does not watch me. Nobody watches me. But still. What's a common myth about law students that you want to bust? The fact that law students are studious. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Most are not. In fact, you would be surprised. Like, if I came to know, if I was just a random person, it's like thinking that your doctor. Now, your doctor was probably cheating on his exams. Did you ever think about that? Like, to be able to pass, your doctor, like, they would never admit it, but they probably were. Or at least 90% of people were cheating. The same goes for literally every profession. Next is, how did you manage time during exam season? By sacrificing literally everything. Not getting up to go fill the water bottle when you were studying right before the examination, like when you claim you were revising, but really, if you did not do this, then you may not even remember half the points. How did you get your first legal internship? The way that I got my first legal internship was again through reference. I knew a person who knew certain advocates. I did not know this person by religion. I did not know this person by any relation or by blood. I had to make that connection to be able to make those connections. Basically, I actually approached a lot of advocates in the high court of my state and the district court, but none of them really helped me. But this random person with just a simple reference, that helped me. So when they say that like connections can take you far, is absolutely right. What was the most valuable lesson you learned at your internship? I think the most valuable lesson that I learned at my internship was that I did not learn anything in my first court internship. I felt very stupid because at the time I interned like right after my first year, which I had not even started studying about criminal laws. I had no idea about any of that. And plus, most of the time, I think most law students can agree. I'm not sure about everybody because I know some person is gonna watch this and be like, well, I learned a lot. What's your dream legal career right now? Has it changed over time? It has definitely changed over time. It has made me realize that I may not actually want to be doing law. How do you network as a student? Just go up to people. That's it. Go up to people and introduce yourself and say that you are a student. They are most likely going to go easy on you because they are students too and they know the kind of condition that students are going through. What are your most favorite study routines? Study 3 weeks before the exam and keep revising. How do you take notes, digital or handwritten? I don't take notes. If I have like a printout of the material, I will just write next to the page. How do you deal with burnout? Just take a break, really. Like, just don't do anything and don't even think about studying for a few days when you're going through this feeling of burnout. What's your go to snack during study sessions? Coffee, tea, or snack? If I do take coffee, I take coffee black. I don't like, I like black coffee actually during studies because, first of all, it's just easy to make and plus it's the most quickest to work in my opinion. How do you unwind after a long day? Phone? Listen, I know people will be like, oh yeah, I do this. Shut up. I use phone. What's one thing that makes you laugh during college? Playing Uno with my friends. What's your favorite law-based TV show or movie? I have not watched any TV shows or movies about lawyers. I mean, I may have, but none of them are my favorite. If law school was a movie, what would the title be? Please don't join. If you're gonna tell, I don't know why I'm here. Next, do you have any specific timetable or planning method? Not really, but I'm working on it, hopefully. Which productivity, stop asking me questions about studies. Like, I just ended my semester exam, so I don't want anything to do with all that.